Good morning, everybody. This is Karen from the channel, Mama Karen. I just was going to do a short blog today to kind of do a simple face of the day and talk to you a little bit about life after retirement. Sitting in my car, and this is really not the best angle for me, but sometimes I don't have the best angle. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about a little bit was my life after retirement. I've been retired almost a year and a half, I guess. It'll be 2 years and, well, a little more than that. 2 years in May. And, boy, the first year was bad. I was so out of pocket. I was used to working. You know, I got up and went to work. And, you know, I worked in an administrative field with men. I was the only female, so, you know, they wore suits and ties, and so I dressed up. I wore dressy clothes, suits, you know, blazers, that type of thing. A lot of the other teachers that I worked with, they were very casual, but I never really was. In any of my jobs, I always had to dress up quite a bit because I worked with men, primarily. So when I got home after retirement, you know, I didn't have to do the makeup in the morning, didn't have to do the hair. I wore yoga pants, t-shirts, flip-flops, just very comfortable. And the first year I was lost. I just did not like that at all. And I even went back and subbed a little bit, which you're really asking for some torture. I did it primarily in high school, and oh my gosh, kids mistreat subs something awful. I didn't really like that too much. I like the kids, but I didn't enjoy that, so I finally got accustomed, you know, to staying at home. I had some offers to teach some college classes, and I just really didn't want to commit to anything at that point in time. I like not having anything to do. So, I got used to it. And it's been an adjustment. You know, I like it because, you know, here I'm still in my 50s. I'm not very old, and I was able to retire pretty early, you know, with full benefits. And, you know, I made a good choice when I went into education. I didn't know at the time that they did have such a good retirement plan. So it did work out for me in that sense. So anyway, I was going to kind of do a very brief video and kind of tell you a little bit about my outfit of the day. Gotta look at my list here so I can tell you what I'm wearing. Ooh, that's not a good angle. Okay. Let's see, I started out, I've been using Retin-A, and my face has been pretty scaly, I guess you could say. It's peeled quite a bit. Plus, it's brought out, you know, breakouts. I have never had breakouts. My face has always been very clear, and I've not had a lot of breakouts, but boy, since I started Retin-A, it's brought out some of the stuff. So I went real simple today. I have just a basic moisturizer, then I used my sunscreen. My foundation I used was the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and then over top of that I used the Too Faced Cocoa Powder foundation to kind of help fill in a little bit. I did use a little bit of concealing with Bye Bye Redness, but I don't know, I think it kind of cakes on me, so I'm not crazy about that. I didn't really use a blush today because my face is kind of red, and I didn't think I needed I didn't need to add to that at all. So I just used my Physicians Formula bronzer to give myself a little bit of depth and color. And my makeup's very simple. I use this, I bought this hard candy, I think it's called Birthday Suit. It's not real pigmented, so it didn't show up very well, and that's okay because I don't like a whole lot. And then I use the Rimmel, what is that? Scandalize, I guess. Scandalize kohl pen, or kohl pencil, and I think I use the brown. And then I use for mascara, I have to use that Maybelline, the mini brush Lash Discovery, because I have such little old eyelashes I can hardly get anything on them. And you can tell my little old eyes are beady. I have little eyes and a big face, and ugh, not a good combination. And on my lips, I think I have It Cosmetics Blurred Lines and Naturally Pretty. And it's just very simple. It's not great. Second day hair, a little bit dirty, but you know, it's okay. Oops, I just messed my bangs up. So this is a Sunday afternoon, and oops, I'm sorry. I've got to get some kind of tripod or something to help me if I'm going to make these videos. I did have a friend tell me, hey, you need to hold the camera horizontal instead of vertical. So I'm learning. You know, maybe one of these days I might be able to make a really decent video, but don't hold your breath. Anyway, also I was going to tell you all, I'm very excited about this. The contractors are starting tomorrow. I've worked since like, I guess Wednesday I started. They called me on Tuesday and said they were coming, which is about a week earlier than what they'd originally planned to come. So I had to move all the furniture out of the dining room, the china cabinet, all the china. Oh my gosh, talk about a mess. And then get everything out. And then yesterday I spent all day emptying out all my cabinets, you know, just keeping a few things that I'm going to use, because we've set up like a temporary little kitchen there in my family room, which that's going to work great, I know, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm just looking forward to the remodel. So I've been really busy with that, and my husband's been down in his back, so I've done it all by myself. I mean, it's not his fault. He just hadn't been able to help. And boy, sometimes that seems like it takes forever to do something like that. So they're coming in the morning at 8 o'clock, and I've got it all ready. And I'm ready for them to come. I know it's going to be a big mess and dirty, and I dread out all that, because they're tearing out all the cabinets, all the walls. Well, not all the walls. They're taking down paneling, and they are tearing out one wall. And I know that I've got to try to keep it as dust-free as I can, because I keep my little granddaughter, and she's only 7 months old, and so, you know, I can't let her be exposed to too much stuff. I don't know how that's going to even go with her trying to nap and all that, with there being workers in the house. But I know they'll partition it off, you know, and put drop cloths up or something to try to keep the dust from getting to the other parts of the house. And unfortunately, my kitchen and dining room is right in the center of our house. So that will be something I'm just going to have to deal with. But I'll deal with it. I'm very excited about it. So like I said, I just wanted to come on today rather, and try to make another little video and talk a little bit about a few things. I know I run on and on and on, and I don't know when to stop. And I do have a little bit of adult ADD, and so I go from subject to subject, so I hope that you can overlook that and forgive me. I'm going to call it quits for now and sign off. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.